Hello everyone, I'm back. Newsflash, I recently got new glasses. If you couldn't tell why I look different, you can tell me how they look in the comments. I really like them. So, I recently watched Airplane, which was surprisingly directed by three people. I don't know if I've seen a movie like that before. But it was directed by David Zucker, Jim Abrams, and Jerry Zucker. And, it was really good. It's a great comedy, and honestly, I think if you knew someone who really wanted to make a comedy and needed some place to start, I think this is the movie you would show them because it's a great example of like what to do. And yeah, it's really good. So the reasons I think that comedy worked really well are, for one, pacing. So in this film, the pacing is very fast. So jokes are constantly thrown at you in a very fast rate, and this makes it to where even if there are like at least one joke that maybe doesn't make you laugh, there's probably going to be like five others that do. And the jokes in this movie are really well written. I laughed a lot, and it has a very dark and ridiculous sense of humor. Like, it's an absurdist type of comedy where it gets to a point where it's so absurd that it becomes very funny. Like, really, it's a must watch. I adore it. And another thing I think it does really well is the main characters are very serious. So a problem with a lot of comedies that I notice is that usually the main characters are very self-aware, and that can work, don't get me wrong, but when you make the main characters so self-aware that they know the situation's ridiculous, the stakes of the movie start to drop, and as an audience, you start to not really care anymore because, I mean, the main characters don't care. Why should you care? But in this film, everyone takes it the main characters at least take it very seriously, and it just makes every situation much funnier when all this ridiculous stuff is happening, but then the main characters are still taking it like an actual problem. And I think that's a really good decision on the director's part. So basically, to describe to you how ridiculous this is, there's a scene where one of the characters, I don't remember his name, but there's a scene where one of the characters says, "Oh, if he finds out this, then his S word is gonna hit the fan." And then in the scene right afterwards, like a pile of crap actually gets thrown at a fan. That's all you need to know how just absolutely absurd this is. And I mean, I love it. I love this ridiculous style, and I might be a little biased because I'm a big SpongeBob fan, and if you know, SpongeBob is also an absurdist comedy. But yeah, this film I think is a must-watch for anyone who really wants to learn comedy and how it works. And yeah, thanks for watching.